Hey everybody, it's Pickles, and welcome to Let's Play a game that I don't know if I can pronounce. It is TRIHAYWBFRFYH. Probably means something. This is in the Unity web player, so I'm actually just playing this right in my browser, and this is the opening screen. The Rapture is here, and you will be forcibly removed from your home. Well, I've got some beautiful red grass going. Ooh. Okay, let's dive right in. I have not played this at all. I really don't know what I'm getting into. Let's find out. Okay, WSAD to move, mouse to look, shift to run. Oh, I'm gonna have to run, huh? Ooh. Well, look at this. Isn't this nice? Oh! Hi! Hi. Okay. But this is... wow. This is very lovely. And shift to run. I don't know if I, have like a run meter, if it runs out. But, oh wow, this is very beautiful. I'm very impressed. I mean, it's a very simple sort of grass texture, but the fact that it's everywhere and it has changing colors and light and it's all moving has a really powerful effect. This is really beautiful. Look at this. They put a gradient in the grass. I don't have the best frame rate because I'm playing on the web player. I'm just gonna walk towards that obelisk over there. It looks like there's another one over there, and that is super ominous. I don't know what is up with that as the pendulum song Granite starts playing in my head. All right, what are you about?
The natural leadership, which with my uncle procured the instruments from the laboratories of Brown University and the Cranston Street Armory, and instinctively assumed direction of our venture, was a marvelous commentary on the potential vitality and resilience of a man of 81. Elihu Whipple had lived according to the hygienic laws he had preached as a physician, and but for what happened later, would be here in full vigor today.
Okay then. That's moving. That is definitely moving. And now I'm scared. So, I'm going to go ahead and just run to the next one. Oh, wow. And the sky and the lighting and everything. Oh, that turned red. Oh. Hang on. I'm just gonna... Ah! Mouse, what are you doing? Did it only turn red because I got near it? It may have. I'm running backwards. I bet I look really goofy. Nah, that's enough of that. Alright, let's run forward. Oh, the lighting! And I don't know if it's actual lighting or if it's an effect just created by the gradient that's being put on the grass, but it's very lovely. Alright, looks like there's another little audio clip over here. Alright, what's up with you?
What I heard in my youth about the shunned house was merely that people died there in alarmingly great numbers. That, I was told, was why the original owners had moved out some 20 years after building the place. It was plainly unhealthy, perhaps because of the dampness and fungus growth in the cellar, the general sickish smell, the drafts of the hallway, or the quality of the well and pump water.
Oh. So I'm hearing someone's audio logs. I'm not sure if I am this person or if I'm just someone who is maybe left over. Wow, just look at those lighting effects that are being created. That is so beautiful. I'm getting a little bit of a lower frame rate because I'm playing this in Chrome. Oh, is this a big old drop-off? Oh no, I'm going into a forest. Okay. And of course this is on the Unity engine. Yes, I do have a run meter, it appears. Oh, those two trees right there next to each other made me think I was seeing double. Are you still... Oh, that is so ominous! It doesn't even have any detail, it's just there in the sky, and it is most definitely moving, and I'm pretty sure it's following me. That's a little terrifying, actually. Ooh, mist. Ooh, very nice mist effects.
West of Arkham, the hills rise wild, and there are valleys with deep woods that no axe has ever cut. There are dark, narrow glens where the trees slope fantastically, and where thin brooklets trickle without ever having caught the glint of sunlight. On the gentler slopes there are farms, ancient and rocky, with squat, moss-coated cottages brooding eternally over old New England secrets in the lee of great ledges. But these are vacant now, the wide chimneys crumbling and the shingled sides bulging perilously beneath low gambrel roofs. The old folk have gone away, and foreigners do not like to live here. French Canadians have tried it, Italians have tried it, and the Poles have come and departed. It is not because of anything that can be seen or heard or handled, but because of something that is imagined. The place is not good for the imagination. It does not bring restful dreams at night. It must be this which keeps the foreigners away, for old Ammy Peace has never told them of anything he recalls from the strange days. When I went into the hills and vales to survey for the new reservoir, they told me the place was evil.
Huh. Oh, come on, frame rate. Oh man, sorry, the frame rate is dropping kind of rapidly. I'm feeling a little more of a sense of urgency because I'm very much aware that I guess, ship is following me. And I saw another one in this direction. I just have to find it. Well, I'm obviously at the edge over here, so I guess I'll just follow the edge. Get caught in the trees. That was kind of an ominous message. Oh my gosh, frame rate. I guess it just can't handle all the trees I'm in. Oh, I'm really sorry about this, guys. I guess if I stop, everything's fine, but it's that I'm in the Unity web player, and it just can't handle all of this. I think I'm getting out of the trees soon, though. Yeah, here we go. I think once I get out of the trees, it'll be fine. Yeah, there's the one I saw. Oh, wow, it's a ways away. Oh, you are scary. You are very scary. Come on, frame rate. You can do it. There you go. Fun fact, when I was a kid, like maybe... Jeez. When I was a kid, like maybe 12 years old, nothing scared me more than aliens. Like, there's an episode of The X-Files that I still can never, ever watch, because it's just like aliens. Aliens abduct you, and they use lasers to drill holes in your teeth, and it's like, no, it would keep me up at night when I was a kid. Oh man, it's such a simple thing, this grass texture, but the fact that it's not really, I mean, it's moving in a pattern, but it's not perfectly uniform, is adding so much life to this area. This is very convincing. I'm definitely immersed in this experience right now. Alright, another sound file.
It all began, old Amy said, with the meteorite. Before that time, there had been no wild legends at all since the witch trials, and even these western woods were not feared half so much as the small island on the Miskatonic, where the devil held court beside a curious altar, older than the Indians. These were not haunted woods, and their fantastic dusk was never terrible till these strange days. Then there had come that white noontide cloud, that string of explosions in the air, and that pillar of smoke from the valley far in the wood. By night, all Arkham had heard of the great rock that fell out of the sky and bedded itself in the ground beside the well at the Nahum Gardner place. Nahum had come to town to tell people about the stone. They had dropped in on Amy Pierce's on the way. Amy was 40 then, and all the queer things were fixed very strongly in his mind. He and his wife had gone with 3 professors from Miskatonic University, who hastened on the next morning to see the weird visitor from unknown stellar space.
Yeah, that's... Okay, sorry. Wow, so it started with a meteorite.
The most merciful thing in the world, I think, is the inability of the human mind to correlate all of its contents. We live on a placid island of ignorance in the midst of black seas of infinity, and it was not meant that we should voyage far. The sciences, each straining in its own direction, have hitherto harmed us little. But someday, piecing together of disassociated knowledge will open up such terrifying vistas of reality and of our frightful position therein, that we shall either go mad from the revelation, or will flee from the deadly light into the peace and safety of a new dark age. I shall never knowingly supply a link in so hideous a chain. I think that the professor too intended to keep silent regarding the part that he knew, and that he would have destroyed his notes had not sudden death seized him.
That was extremely profound. That is very much how humanity tends to react. So the colors of the bubble stacks, I'm guessing, are indicates who is talking. Oh, it's so ominous. I want to run away. It's so big. I know no matter how far I could ever run, I would never actually get away from it. Oh!
My knowledge of the Thing began in the winter of 1927 with the death of my granduncle, George Gamble Angel, Professor Emeritus of Semitic Languages in Brown University, Providence, Rhode Island. Professor Angel was widely known as an authority on ancient inscriptions and had frequently been resorted to by the heads of prominent museums. So his passing at the age of 92 may have been recalled by many. And as my granduncle's heir and executor, for he died a childless widower, I was expected to go over his papers with some thoroughness, and for that purpose moved his entire set of files and boxes to my quarters in Boston.
This is very interesting. I'm very impressed with how this story is unfolding. And I'm running out of time, but I would really like to go ahead and hear these last 3 files that I hear. I'm not sure how long this game is, but this is a really great experience. Oh, it's right over me. Oh, it's so huge. It's so... I'm very uneasy. And this music is so sad.
They had uncovered what seemed to be the side of a large colored globule embedded in the substance. The color, which resembled some of the bands in the meteor's strange spectrum, was almost impossible to describe. And it was only by analogy that they called it color at all. Its texture was glossy, and upon tapping it, it appeared to promise both brittleness and hollowness. One of the professors gave it a smart blow with a hammer, and it burst with a nervous little pop. Nothing was emitted, and all trace of the thing vanished with the puncturing. It left behind a hollow, spherical space about 3 inches across, and all thought it probable that others would be discovered as the enclosing substance wasted away.
Shaky. Okay, let's listen to this last one and that'll be the end of this video.
The first half of the principal manuscript told a very peculiar tale. It appears that on March 1st, 1925, a thin, dark young man of neurotic and excited aspect had called upon Professor Angel bearing a singular clay bas-relief, which was then exceedingly damp and fresh. His card bore the name of Henry Anthony Wilcox, and he called himself psychically hypersensitive. The sculptor abruptly asked for the benefit of the host's archaeological knowledge in identifying the hieroglyphics on the bas-relief. He said, "It is new indeed, for I made it last night in a dream of strange cities. And dreams are older than brooding Tyre, or the contemplative Sphinx, or the garden-girdled Babylon."
Were those there before? Were those huge obelisks in the distance there? Oh my gosh. Okay, I am gonna have to cut it here. This video is running a little bit long. I don't want this to be too long, but this is absolutely fascinating. I might continue, I might not. No, you know what? I think I'm just gonna ask you guys to go play this for yourselves. It's on the Unity web player, it's on Game Jolt. I will throw a link in the description. This is absolutely amazing. This is fascinating, extremely well done, extremely polished. So I'm going to keep playing, but if you guys want to see the ending, you'll have to play it for yourself. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will catch y'all later. Peace out.